Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So we're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
That didn't work.
Look, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, God! Not Mantlos.
What's taking so long?
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Mind picking up the pace?
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving. Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He'll not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? What do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Nagus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us. And he's got a
Careful. There's treachery ahead.
Okay, we got this. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cable. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Leventus.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the celestial head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
Converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
coming in. That's it. We finally snapped.
Gamora, wait for us! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Quill.
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora?
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
No, we didn't!
Crush him, Drax!
No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this!
Punch it, Drax! Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
You said incoming! I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use! Whatever happened to not running in?
That was last time! Charge! Gamora! What's going on?
Cowards, face us!
We've got enough on our hands, Muscles.
Don't get hit by the enhanced one!
The flying one empowers them with faith!
Let's see those branches!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all! Welcome, death!
He just went over!
Something's up! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! The enemy proves persistent!
Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage doll must have been magic or
2
something!
seconds, I'll be right there!
I'm Groot?
No, it ain't my fault she's acting like this!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Whatever happened to not running in?
The larger one is mine!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Cowards, face us!
Thank me later!
We've got enough on our hands, Muscles!
Keep some breathing room, Groot! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos!
It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Incoming!
Cut him up, Gamora! Blow him up!
So we get what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us!
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead.
Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
I will make you choke with his lies! Move it! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their base chariots! Thing's pretty tough for an old machine!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Show him some muscle!
What's next, Peter?
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
Groot is saying something about teamwork! Let's all hit this bot! Big one's wide open! Shoot the girl!
Time to close his eyes! Permanently!
Just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop!
Drop her! Sick of tracks!
Can't even scratch that thing!
The contraption can... I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
Drax with the assist!
When we find Raker, I get it first!
Just make sure you're careful! Stop short, Groot!
We should switch to the hard stuff! How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Throw him away, Rocket! Throw that, Drax!
It's got...
The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy. You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this would make a great story!
If we...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. then you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light, and I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops.
Wrap 'em up, bud!
It'll be a slide. On the left.
Fucking snipers! Gas cowards!
Off the distance.
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battle! Here!
Is that like a Catasthian minstrel?
It's a breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge! It's a... Just follow my lead! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance,
Look! Gold Boy and Uniparker are still at it!
hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk.
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there! You save me one!
No promises. It's past time someone got stabbed.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops.
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Hold up, Rocket! Just... Once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little white show!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
Way to knock some sense into him.
We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there!
What is this, Peter Quill?
shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Rigor. His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket.
Blades. My own hands. And feet. Knees, elbows. Often my forehead.
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces, so you weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun.
they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full frostman!
That was not the name!
I was just trying to wake them up!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Oh, you rocket!
Get through before!
Chop them up!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Must suck to be a celestial head just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet, and then parasites move in and build the space station and start digging out your brains.
All right, Groot, stretch away.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong, but what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
You gotta be Clarkin' kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
So will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Business being exposed, promise!
Get away from my dog!
Incoming attack!
Nobody keeps a breeding room, Groot!
That big robot is a serious problem!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin! Tried and other cells! Lost recalibrate! With new gas! Ow! That's gotta hurt!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
They'll be building a statues for this!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Look out!
Come on, put him down! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
Clark talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us
Set it
out
free!
here!
Hey, why does the dog not mind blaster?
Buy him some time to recover!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
Smash him up, Drax!
Let's worry about keeping them off us first! Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm!
Round him up, Groot!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, Clark, it just shoot the mutts!
easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us! He's still in the promise!
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell smell of fresh grass, feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going, and the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Catarian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing. Call her with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo. Raised since he was mere pup.
Just because someone feeds you and trains you doesn't mean they're your family.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark!